I just came back from Vegas with my mom and pop, and I had a good and bad experience that I want to share with you guys. So first off, I stayed at the Mirage Resort, and it's in the middle of the Vegas Strip, which is very convenient for me to just roam around and go to like different places that I want to go. While walking to my room, I realized the ceilings are very low, but other than that, I have nothing to complain about. My resort has the free Volcano show, which is right in front of the resort. If you want to watch it, I posted the link right below, so feel free to check it out. I stayed in Vegas for around 6 days and 5 nights, which is enough for what I want to do there. I arrived at Vegas around 8 p.m. at night, so I went to Flour and Barley at the Link Hotel for some pizza and calamari, but I realized that my parents are Asian. They don't like fried stuff or like doughy stuff like pizza, so I didn't enjoy it as much. So if you want your parents to enjoy something, bring them to like steak or something like that. I'm sure they will love it, unless they're not carnivores. For Flour and Barley, their food is alright, I have had better in New York, but from where their place is at, their view of the high roller is excellent. So after dinner, I did go on the high roller. It is near the Link Hotel. So each cabin, it's circular when you walk in. It's like a really big ball when you walk in, and it can hold up to like 40 people. There are like 2 benches on the side where you can sit and enjoy the view as the high roller is moving. And then in the middle there's like nothing. You could just walk around. It's empty space. The nighttime tickets are more expensive than the daytime because obviously the view is more amazing. The ride is around 30 minutes or less. I definitely love the high roller, especially when our cabin was at the top, where you get like the best view. You get the view of like the whole Vegas Strip. The view is amazingly gorgeous and pretty. Pictures cannot justify how pretty the scenes are. So for the next 2 days, I walked around the strip, going into each and every casino. I realized that all the hotels put the slot machines and the tables in front of the hotel, and then you have to basically walk through many slots and many tables before you can find the elevator to your hotel room. It's smart marketing, but I'm not a gambler, so I found that kind of like annoying and waste of my time just to roam through the place just to get to the elevator. My favorite casinos are the Venetian, the Palazzo, Bellagio, and the Wynn Hotel. Their decoration and layout are very unique and special, and of course their prices are extraordinary too. If I come back to Vegas, those would be one of the hotels that I would love to stay at. I went to the Paris Hotel, and I did go on the Eiffel Tower during the daytime, so the view was like, okay. I also watched the Bellagio fountain show during the daytime, and I'm sure the nighttime show would be a lot nicer, but I just didn't have time to like go to like different shows and go get back and forth like that. So I watched whatever I could. If you want to watch the fountain show during the daytime, I posted a link down below too, so you can watch it too. Feel free. I saw the flamingos at the Flamingo Hotel, of course. I went to the Siegfried and Roy's Secret Garden, which has the lions, the leopards, and I also did do the dolphin habitat at the Mirage. It was a good experience. I really like it. The Mirage also has an aquarium right behind where you check in. It's not a big one, but it's like pretty big to me. For nighttime, I did manage to like squeeze 2 shows in. They were both Cirque du Soleil. So the first one was O, and then the second one was Mystère. I booked the old show at like 10:30 p.m. so I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to because I just really wanted to go to bed. I was so sleepy. So if you want to enjoy the show, book an earlier time. I booked the Mystere show at 7:30 p.m. and I have to say I did enjoy that show more than O. They were both really amazing, really adventurous. My heart was just pumping hard when I saw some of the dangerous moves. But other than that, I think that the shows are great. Just have to book an earlier time to be awake and watch and enjoy it. Then the next 2 days, I went to the Grand Canyon. First, we went to the South Rim. The company that we booked it from was the Grand Canyon Tour and Travel. I highly recommend you guys do not book any tours from this place. The bus driver didn't know how to operate the bus. The AC broke down in the middle of the trip, and then the whole bus broke down on our way back at night, around like 11:30 or something like that at night. We were stuck in the middle of nowhere for like 2.5 hours, and then the bus driver didn't even want to drive us back to our hotel, but instead they dropped us off near a hotel that's near us. I just found that really ridiculous. So I called the company and told them that it's ridiculous, and all that they said was that there's nothing that they could do except they offer me Michael Jackson tickets, but then I'm already back here already in New York, so what's the point? So yeah, they can't do anything for us. And then our second day, we went to the West Rim, and it was a lot better. We got a bus that has a lot of like, you know, those comfortable leather seats, but then the AC did break down on our way home back to the hotel. But then the driver like turned on the fan just to make me feel like it's still a little bit cool. So he tries to make it up. Nevertheless, the view from both sides are excellent and breathtaking. It's absolutely worth it, except for all the little things that happened on the tour. I just wish that my parents were brave enough to go on the helicopter rides with me. For the West Rim, I did do the skywalk. It was extremely scary. I was inching my way through it. I just walked onto the glass and I looked down and I almost wanted to faint. They're very strict, so you basically cannot bring anything with you. No cameras, nothing. Even though it was scary, it's still an adventurous experience for me. So for dinner at our hotel, the Mirage, there is the Samba Steakhouse, which is like a Brazilian all-you-can-eat. So they just bring like a big chunk of meat on a stick and they just slice it for you and however much you want, and then you can put the green for keep on going. I'll put the stop sign up so stop, no more food. And then I did bring my parents to the Cravings buffet. Vegas is really famous for the buffets, but my parents are not like crazy about like buffets. They don't eat much, so I just tried the buffet that they had at our resort. It was pretty good. There was a lot of things that you could try from there. I had a great time. My parents did have a great time too. They loved American food there. So yeah, if you are going, try it out. I think there are a lot of other buffets from other resorts and hotels, but I think the most expensive one is the Volcano. I heard good things about it, but it's just that my parents are not big eaters, so I didn't want to bring them there. They said it's not worth it if I pay so much to bring them there and they're not gonna eat it. Alright, okay, so that's my review. Hope you like it, hope you find it helpful. If you have any questions, post it down below and I'll be happy to answer it. See you next time!